Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 1 of the Sleep Research at Snowdrop Tundra at the 40% area bonus. If you're new to the channel, I do these daily sleep report videos, as well as a couple playlists with various videos for everything from beginning to the end of the game. And so you can check those out on the channel homepage if you're interested. Alright, let's get into this sleep report. I haven't opened the game yet, so I'm just gonna go through everything today, from the sleep report to all the stuff that you need to collect every day. I didn't do a nap session yesterday into today because the overall drowsy is so weak, but I'm also thinking to not do a nap into tomorrow, but then maybe starting tomorrow I'll start doing some nap sessions again. I just want to get to the point where I can just max out the encounters and then take some out from that. So, it seems like it is a snoozing type. For some reason, I tend to get a lot of snoozing, so it is what it is for me anyway. And we have a Snorlax here. With decent drowsy being the first day, I switched up my strategy a whole lot throughout yesterday, so you will see that in this video, just the different choices that I made. I was quite unsure what I should be doing yesterday, so overall, I would say the strategy today is way more put together. I also put an Eevee incense on today, so that's interesting. Seems like that was a good idea. Hey! We got a Slackoth hiding here, eating a leaf behind the grass. This is like peak hide and seek. Oh, that should be a good... I know that is a concept in Pokemon Sleep, but we should add the hide and seek chat in the Pokemon Sleep category in my Discord. It's stroking its butt. This is a funny Slackoth, man. And that completes the Slackoth. Yikes. Okay, just gonna pop the rest of these. And obviously I have a busted Ampharos that's actually on my team right now. So I'm not going to catch the Marie, but I'm super happy I have encountered it now because I want the candies. I also don't really have a good Raticate. We can bring up Raticate here in the widget. Let's see here. I typed out widget. Let's see. There we go. Raticate up on the screen. And we gathered all the studied data. All right. So, the Eevee is so close, it got full last time. This time, we can get it with a single Poke Biscuit. That leaves me with a difficult choice. I don't want the Raticate, because I'm way past on the Rattata, so I'm just looking for that berry finding on the Rattata. And personally, I really like the Charge Strength M main skill, so I want to evolve the Rattata into the Raticate. And Raticate is only like one evolution, so I won't really have a big problem with the inventory either. So we got a Slowpoke, definitely not going to do the Wobbuffet. And I'm actually interested in the Slackoth here, so I'm going to do that, I guess. Got it hungry last time, and then now a crit. I'll take it. At that point, I think it's going to be a Slowpoke for me today. And yeah, I'm going to pop the Premium Biscuit first. Just because if it goes all crazy here, then I don't have to use the Poke Biscuit. I do have to use the Premium either way. Okay. Potentially, I could have done it in the other order, where if this Poke Biscuit crits, then I could go for 2 Slowpokes maybe. So, got quite a few Pokemon to review here today. I'm very surprised. I was not suspecting that I would get anything in this first sleep session. Typically Tuesday is a bit of a slow day, honestly. It's mostly just figuring out your new strategy for the week, particularly if you have started doing research on a completely new area. So I think for the most part here, we are doing the Eevee here for the friend list. Yeah, for sure. Alright. Let's have a look at these Pokemon. Yeah, the Dream Shard here is very minuscule. Okay, we have the Eevee coming in first. Ooh, the lax nature. I don't remember this one. Oh, let's see it. So the other thing to mention here is once you hit friendship level 40, there are 2 guaranteed gold skills. So I'm getting super close. I am looking for the berry finding, helping bonus, skill trigger M, main skill chance up nature. So I'm just gonna hunt this forever and ever until I find that combo, and then I'm gonna call it a day. And that's gonna be my Vaporeon. So now that you guys know what I'm looking for, then the likelihood of this being it is super low, particularly after I got that busted Dugtrio and the Raichu back to back on the same day. It was crazy, man. All right. Yeah, so obviously I don't have the guaranteed second gold skill, but it showed up anyhow. And it is Research EXP bonus, Sleep EXP bonus, Skill Trigger S, Helping Speed S, and Green Finder. With the main skill chance down. Oh, that's not the nature we want on a skill specialist. So, alright. A lot of you guys have been talking. Oh man, I already see the lax nature. Big oof. Skill Trigger, Ingredient Finder, Helping Speed. I mean, to an extent, those sub-skills kind of work. Not the Ingredient Finder, though. But that nature just ruins the Slackoth. Maybe some Slowpoke luck today. I'll take it. Level 9. Getting close to that BFS potential. I do want it on the Slowking. Or potentially just the skill level up M. Or even the helping bonus, something like that. I don't have too many Pokemon with helping bonus, so I'm kind of on a look for it. Whoa! Here's the double tails. Wait, did we see the nature? Sassy is good for something, but I don't remember what. Okay, the skill trigger. EXP bonus. Helping speed, that's big on the Slowking because it is slow in the name. It's in the name. Okay, skill trigger S, helping speed S. Ooh, this is a big one. Inventory, and then we have Subskill Seed on the level 50, and its main skill chance up. Oh, this is an amazing Slowpoke. I don't know yet if this may be it. Main skill chance up, helping speed M, and on the Slowpoke, the helping speed M is way more important than like the supplemental skill trigger S. This skill trigger, though, I count as the skill trigger M, so don't get confused. The helping speed skill trigger M combo here. And then the supplemental helping speed S later with the inventory. This is really strong as a Slowking. The only thing I'm thinking is that skill... in the first spot, I think potentially having either berry finding or helping bonus. The thing though is the combo here is so strong. We have double tails, which is 1 in 6 chance, and then we have helping speed M early, which is important, and then we have the skill trigger S coming in with the main skill chance up. Wow, super strong Slowpoke. Definitely by far the best one I've found so far. Probably gonna hunt it still though and just hold off, but the closer we get to Water Week, I will be looking to get some better water type Pokemon. I suspect that the Entei event is happening before, so for the most part, what I'm trying to do currently is to just cover some of the more important ingredient Pokemon. So that's why I'm at Snowdrop this week. I'm looking for Snover, and then I am just looking to cover eggs. If I can also find an Absol that I can use, that would be incredible, because I don't have a good source for cacao, and at that point I may just have to start hunting at Taupalo soon for the Cyndaquil, because that's going to be big. Alright, pop in the Flareon. I'm going to show you soon what I did into today. In the team setup here, just going to pop all of these because most of them have skills ready to trigger. and I want to get on with the day here as fast as possible. So this week I actually am very cooking heavy. I was suspecting that I would have more of a slow strategy this week, but then I happened to come across that busted Doug trio, and it solved one of my bottlenecks with cooking. And then by chance I ended up with salads this week, and so yeah, I have done a lot of changes from yesterday into today, so I really want to talk about all of that in this video here. So you can see my Ampharos is on the team here. I am not going to keep it around, just because I am looking to do a lot of funny business today. So I'm gonna sweep my pretty good Ampharos here with a skill level up M, skill trigger M, skill level up S, helping speed S, and skill trigger S. That helping speed S can be sub-skill seeded, and the speed of help up nature is pretty strong. And then at level 50, which is not too far away, like for example, I could pop the Handy Candy L here if I really wanted to, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna save up all my resources for the Suicune. I suspect that Suicune could be a big Pokemon. So just super curious to see what that's all about, and to an extent I've made it so far in the game now to where I don't really lose out on much just holding on to some of the resources. Then this Gengar, I'm just super interested in getting to level 50. I did some analysis at RaenonX yesterday, just looking at my Gengar and the distribution of the productions, and once I hit level 50 with this particular Gengar, I'll producing most likely around 40 mushrooms a day. And for my continuous Ninja Salad, the only bottleneck I currently have is the mushrooms. So the requirement there is 36 a day. Then when I run a good camp ticket every day of the event weeks, then yeah, I'll get like 48 mushrooms. So I'll be way past 36, so I won't have a single bottleneck. My big question now in preparation for the next events will be to see if I can cover some of these other dish types, because then I can start optimizing for the berries. Once I know for sure that I have all the ingredient Pokemon I need for the dishes, overall my build and my strategy is quite ingredient heavy. So yeah, the reason why I put Ampharos on here, by the way, and the Flareon, I'm not going to have Flareon either. I'm going to put on the Walrein, because as you can see, I have the Ditto for leaks mostly, and then I can supplement with the Doug Trio every now and then whenever I am getting low. Then I have the Gengar for the mushrooms and the Tyranitar for the beans. You can see the distribution here, and the Ginger. Tyranitar does both really well, and for the Ninja Salad, it's just perfection. And yeah, the only thing that could be better is that leak, but I have supplemental leak with the Doug Trio now, so that's incredible. And what's also interesting with this team is you can see the berries. I have Walrein with a Raspberry, favorite berry. I have the Ditto with Berry Finding, Person Berry, also favorite berry. And then I have the Tyranitar with the, is it Blockberry? I can never remember. With Berry Finding, which is also favorite berry. So my Snowdrop team during Salad Week is one of my strongest teams overall. So I'm just going all out. And as you can see, I've hit 200,000 Drowsy already. It's 8 in the morning on the Tuesday. So very likely gonna just naturally pass 1 million this week without really having to worry too much about it. I did have a little bit of a bottleneck yesterday on the ingredients, so I did a couple meals that were not of the Ninja Salad kind. I have maxed out the level on the Ninja Salad, so that is pretty strong. The reason why I had the Ampharos on my team yesterday was I wanted this achievement right here. Did sleep research with your team's RP at a certain level. 17,000. I get a sub-skill seed for that, so gonna tuck that in the bag. And at this point in time, I am still saving up for the sub-skill seed from the store here. And yeah, that's gonna be 1,400, so maybe on Thursday I'll pop that. The other thing I am considering though is to just save up for that master biscuit first, just because that could be coming way sooner than we expect. I do know that putting on a 4-week kind of event that we had, now we had first Electric Week, and then we have a Rest Week, and then we had 2 weeks of Raikou. That must have been a hit on the developers, and they probably learned a lot. They were probably working quite a lot to make sure everything was running. We did have some issues. They did apologize for it, and overall, it was a successful event. So my earliest guess is they kind of try to coincide the Fire Week and the Entei event if they do the same setup. Late May, early June with the Fire Week, something like that. But it could also be in July, maybe even August for the Entei, and then Suicune in like November, October, something like that. The other dates that I'm thinking of is July. That's the 1-year anniversary month, and we have like an epic full moon, like more or less on the week that Pokemon Sleep released last year. So that's going to be super interesting. Halloween was a big event last year, and I'm really hoping for that to be the case this year too, just because you have the opportunity to find another Wizard Hat Pikachu. I don't know what it's called actually. And with the Raikou stacking, that could be huge because the Wizard Hat is a berry specialist. Let's see here, Pikachu, Halloween. Yeah, it's a berry specialist, and it's pretty fast too. So that's gonna be huge. Then, yeah, I'm just gonna do the salad here. I see that my Flareon popped, and I have upgraded the cooking pot. So I just blew my resources yesterday. I leveled up Dugtrio as much as possible. I blew my bag on Dream Shards to just be able to cook the ninja salad now forever and ever without ever having to consider the bag limit. So you can see that I got plenty of beans, I got plenty of ginger, and I'm a little short on the mushrooms, you can see. But I think throughout the day and tomorrow, potentially, I'll get a better read on that. And then I also have to keep an eye on the leaks, because I'll switch in the Walrein for the Dugtrio just as a tag team to make sure I get as much berry value as possible and cover the leak need. So that is my overall plan. I have reached the limit here. I am almost considering to just work on some of the other dishes potentially, but my main thing today will be, and this week overall, will be to see if I can continuously cook the ninja salad every day, all day, and just see how that goes and just stress test it. So if I am to get salads again in the next couple of weeks, then I can have a look at that and potentially work on those other dishes. The only thing is I don't have a corn farmer yet, and so I don't really have the option to work on a lot of those other dishes. We can have a look here. So I currently have a single last upgrade currently on the cooking pot, but for the most part, I'm only looking to expand this pot if I have all the ingredient Pokemon ready. And it is possible for me to upgrade the pot where I can cook the max or the biggest or the best dish without having to run Flareon. Aside from that, my Flareon is so strong that it's not a big deal to just run it. So the big thing for me now was the ninja salad, because that is 53 ingredients while my cooking pot now is 54. So I don't have any issues whatsoever. And let's see here. Yeah, so some of these could be interesting at some point. The green grass salad for sure is a really strong dish. I think potentially that could be stronger than the ninja salad, but then again, I am not sure because of those ingredients. Mushrooms and leeks are quite strong ingredients. Core not so much, but overall the dish here has so many ingredients that it could be the case that you will just gain a lot of extra bonus still. So I will be looking at making another widget that is cooking focused. I just want to get some of these basic videos out of the way and some of the intermediary stuff, and then once I've covered my comprehensive list of video topics, I'll dive like all into cooking, and that's going to be super interesting. So look forward to that. And then, so we have gone over my strategy a little bit here. We have done the cooking. Let's have a look at the research. I don't think I'll be getting any Raikou mains. No. So that event is over. And I was curious to point out some of you guys here because I have a Discord server. It is called Nirtheart. It's a great place for Pokemon fans in general, and particularly for the main series games. If you are against cheating, if you have a strong stance against it, I do, and so I have put together the Nirtheart Discord where I can actually enforce that. It does have an entry fee to get into the server for the first time, and then after that, if you follow the rules, you get to stick around. And that's just nice because then when people break the rules, I can throw them out and they have to pay to get back in, but then they break the rules again and I can like just enforce it. The other server that I built over the years that I gave away, it had like 50,000 lifetime members. It had 20,000 current members, and it was very active when I left that server. When people were breaking the rules or being nasty or just being very obvious about their cheating and stuff, it was just not possible to get rid of them because they just made another user. And then recently, the Pokemon Sleep topic has been huge in Nirtheart. We're talking daily, we're rating each other's Pokemon, and just overall having a tremendously fun time. It makes me regret not making Pokemon Sleep videos earlier because I had a single Pokemon Sleep chat. Now it's a whole category fleshed out, and I was just talking to myself mostly. I was just like, wow, look at this Pokemon, and typing all the messages, and sometimes every now and then some people would drop by, but yeah, after I started making videos, that chat has been huge. So thank you guys for that. Liam and another JP. We got Lord Shanji in there too. Got Liquid Divinity. And yeah, those are the ones that are noteworthy. So if you're in those chats and I haven't mentioned you, you should type some more and then I'll get to you. So we have Spiel's strategy here. Getting close to the level 50 on the Walrein. And got a pretty good Wigglytuff. I'm super excited though. I suspect that Spiel is going for that Gardevoir and the Meganiums. So we'll just have to see how his team, or her I guess, updates over time. Then we have Liquid Divinity. He is in the Nirtheart. Whoa, with a shiny Ekans. That's amazing. I didn't see that in the Discord yet, so that's impressive. And he's got the Curlia. That's nice. Double Venusaur, strong on the Lapis Lake side, and the Gengar and Charizard. So he's pretty cooking heavy as well. I like it. Let's see if we have any other you. Don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I do know that Lord Shanji is in here too somewhere. Let's see. Yeah. He's in a different time zone though, so not doing the research just yet. So he's had a very interesting electric type team during the Raikou event. The Waltz for the healing, got the Raikou, and you can see overall the rank 31 here, so somewhat of a newer player, but definitely got a strong team here. So aside from that, I think that was it for the Discord. Man, what is... I'm confused. There we go. The L, I think that's Liam, isn't it? Just a big L, but it's a W because he's got some cool teams going. Right. 100 Rousey? That must have been, though, on Greengrass for the event. The Shiny Gardevoir. Yes, for sure, Liam. I know you run a Shiny Gardevoir. Flareon and the triple Raichu. That must have been for the final day on the Sunday, because if you run Flareon and you have a big bag of ingredients, you can then hope for those crit meals and have some insane Drowsy. So, let's see though. Yeah, not gonna peek too much into here either. So overall, quite an interesting Monday session. I am looking to pop another Eevee. I'm just on the hunt here. And it's not often that I get to use these incense for fun, so I'm just going for it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for some more Pokemon Sleep content, have a look at my channel homepage. It is structured. I got several playlists in the work, both for beginners. There's a dedicated playlist. I have started on the advanced guides as well, so there's a new playlist. Then we have the ingredient deep dive playlist where I cover every single ingredient. That playlist is completed. Some of the last videos are still scheduled out today, tomorrow, and on Thursday. They are available for YouTube members already, so you have a little bit of an early access there. And then I have the main skill analysis videos and the how-to series, and then this series, the daily research. So there's a lot to look for if you're interested in Pokemon Sleep content. And aside from that, you can leave a like on this video if you found it enjoyable and helpful and interesting. It's a bit of community vibes in these videos, so hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you around tomorrow.